We're here at FanX 2022 with Michael Uslan. I don't know the executive producer of Batman.
Yeah, it's a living.
Were you a Batman fan when you bought the rights to it?
I was the Batman fan when I bought the rights to it. I grew up as a complete comic book geek. I had 30,000 comic books by the time I graduated high school, dating back to 1936. I was at the first Comic-Con ever held on the planet Earth, and I was totally into it. At Indiana University, when I was an undergrad, I wound up teaching the world's first college-accredited course on comic books, and that brought me to the attention of Stan Lee, to DC Comics, and my life was never the same.
Stan Lee was one of my dear friends, too, and a hell of a guy.
Stan was my mentor. He became my friend. We worked together creatively. I actually brought him to DC Comics to do work at DC, and then my son and I were two of the producers of his memorial at Grauman's Chinese Theater.
That's lovely. Bob Kane, the creator of Batman, had you ever run into him during the years?
I ran into both creators of Batman, Bob Kane and Bill Finger. Bob I had known since really I was a kid when I started working at DC Comics. Bill Finger I actually met at the world's first comic book convention when I was 13 years old. I met Jerry Robinson, who co-created the Joker and Robin and Alfred. So, I mean, I am so ensconced in that world and so privileged and lucky to have known the actual creators of all these characters.
So I know that they're all your children, and it's an unfair question, but who is your favorite Batman?
Wrong question. The right question, I think, is who's your favorite Bruce Wayne? Because in reality, if you look at all our Batman movies, it's really about Bruce Wayne, and every single actor portrays him completely differently. So we couldn't have succeeded without Michael Keaton getting the ball rolling. I think Christian Bale has been the definitive Bruce Wayne for multiple generations. Ben Affleck showed us an older, more mature Batman, and Robert Pattinson showed us a young Bruce Wayne just starting out. So we've really run the gamut.
And over the last 30, 40 years, I mean, Batman has evolved quite a bit.
He definitely has. Not only in the movies, but in the comic books and in the animation as well. He is human, and we can all identify with him, and we can all project ourselves and our own philosophies onto him. He'll last forever.
And it is got something for everybody in it. Everybody in the world has a secret identity. Psychologically, you are two people.
That part is absolutely true. And if there's anything that makes Batman universal, it is the fact that he's human, the fact that he has the greatest supervillains in history, and he has the car.
He has the car.
The car.
Now, I fell in love with the 1966 Batman. The Adam. I knew Adam really well. We used to be fishing buddies, by the way.
Cool.
And Adam told me that car was horrendous to drive.
They all have their challenges. Some of them have absolutely zero visibility. To me, my dream car was Anton Furst's 1989 Batmobile. Oh my God! And I've been fortunate enough. I've gotten to drive in every Batmobile.
Oh, that's lovely. What a lovely memory that is.
It's a great memory, and my kids, when they were 8 and 4, were taken around in the Batmobile through the back lot of Gotham City at Pinewood Studios, and that was a memory to this very day. As adults, they remember very sweetly.
Well, it's a pleasure catching up with you on everything Batman. And where can we find you if we want to ask more Batman questions?
I am here at this great comic book convention in Salt Lake at the I Care for Kids booth. We're trying to raise some money for one of the greatest social organizations out there today.
Yeah, they've put glasses on thousands and thousands of indigent people.
Yeah, I hope everybody would support them. They're selling my 2 memoirs, one of which is now being turned into a Broadway show by the Niederlander organization in New York, and all the money we get from the sale of the books goes to I Care for Kids.
How wonderful. Michael, it is such a pleasure and an honor to meet you.
Same here. Thanks so much.